You can easily pass every single funded challenge that you take just by trading with fair value gaps and using liquidity as your targets in the market. Now, the way that you're going to do that is not how you are used to trading with fair value gaps. Instead of shorting from bearish fair value gaps like you have been taught to do, what you are actually going to do is take long positions from bearish fair value gaps in the market. Now, the way that we do this is we wait for bearish fair value gaps to be inversed. So if you look right here, we have swept sell side liquidity and we are also reacting from bullish fair value gaps to the left. Now we have this bearish fair value gap. As I just said, we wait for a candle close above a bearish fair value gap. This then inverses this bearish fair value gap into a bullish inversion fair value gap. We will enter into a long position. Our stop loss will be if we get a candle close back below this now inversion fair value gap, and then your take profit will simply be buy side liquidity that is resting in the market. This day trading strategy has over an 80% win rate. I trade it live every single day in my Discord. If you want to join my trading community and watch me trade live every single day, make sure you do. The links are all in my bio. You will not be able to unsee this perfect day trading strategy that has over an 80% win rate, and I trade it live in front of hundreds of people every single day. Now, the most important thing about this strategy is the way that I use fair value gaps. Now, as you can see, we have a sweep on sell side liquidity that happened right here. As well as the sweep on liquidity, we have now also created a bearish fair value gap here. You are probably not used to seeing people take long positions from bearish fair value gaps, but that's exactly what I do, especially when I want buy side liquidity to be taken out. So as you can see, this bearish fair value gap has now had a candle close above it. This turns this bearish fair value gap into a bullish inversion fair value gap, where I will enter into a long position. My stop loss will be if we get a candle close back below this now inversion fair value gap, and my take profit will simply be buy side liquidity resting in the market. As I said, this day trading strategy has over an 80% win rate, and I trade it live every single day in my Discord. If you want to join my community, all the links are in the bio. You are looking at a $10,000 payout that one of my students got in 2 weeks just by using my simple ICT day trading strategy. I use fair value gaps like most ICT traders use fair value gaps, but I do not use them the same. What I actually do is, instead of shorting from bearish fair value gaps like most ICT traders are taught and most ICT traders are used to, what I actually do is I wait for a bearish fair value gap to be inversed. Now all this means is, as soon as we have a candle close above a bearish fair value gap, I will enter into a long position. My stop loss will go if we get a candle close back below this now 2-minute bullish inversion fair value gap, and then my take profit will simply be a draw on liquidity. In this instance, we have a news high candle right here. This is an extremely strong draw on liquidity. This day trading strategy has over an 80% win rate. I trade it live every single day in my Discord. If you want to join my Discord and watch me trade live every single day, make sure you do. The link is in my bio. It has never been easier to pass prop firms in 2024. All you need to be able to do is read the markets just by using liquidity and fair value gaps. We have currently just swept lots of buy side liquidity. As well as this, we are also reacting from bearish fair value gaps to the left. Now, with this information, we have also created a bullish fair value gap. Now, this bullish fair value gap is actually where we'll be entering shorts from, unlike most ICT traders where they will only be looking to long from bullish fair value gaps. Now, as soon as we get this candle close below a bullish fair value gap, I will enter into a short position. What this tells me is that we should take some sort of sell side liquidity resting in the market, and I will be targeting this sell side liquidity right here. Now, if we play at the price action, as you can see, we start to drop down. We also create another bullish fair value gap. Now, with this bullish fair value gap right here, we are also able to enter into another position. So we are in the exact same situation as we were up here. We have now created another bullish fair value gap. I will not long from this bullish fair value gap, but as soon as we get a candle close below this bullish fair value gap, what you can do is enter into a short position, because what we should do now is take out some sort of sell side liquidity. So this is how I read the markets perfectly, and how you can too. I have over an 80% win rate, and I live stream myself trading every single day. All the links are in my bio.